Before Cesar Chavez, there was Larry Itliong, and he is a Kababayan. Who is he? You need to find out so that we can change history. Coming up on Kababayan LA. Mabuhay mga kababayan, you are watching America's first and only daily talk show for Nabata Filipinos. My name is Janelle So, and you are watching Kababayan LA, where every day we celebrate Pinoy pride. And this month is especially and specifically and particularly significant because this is Filipino-American History Month. So, when we talk of history, are you ready to change history? That's what we're going to try to endeavor today on the show by talking about Larry Itliong. He is a very special man. And for those of you like myself who migrated here from the Philippines, nako, sa Pilipinas po, meron tayong mga bayani. Jose Rizal, Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Aguinaldo. Dito po sa Amerika, ang ating mga kababayan, meron naman silang Larry Itliong. And who better to introduce him to us than the son himself, Johnny Itliong. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
Hello, and thank you very much.
Sure. So who is Larry Itliong?
Well, of course, Larry is my father. Larry was a labor leader. From the moment that he came to the United States, he stood up for his Filipino brothers.
Mm-hmm. So you are the son, and I'm sure you know the history of your father. Why did he come to the States? When did he come to the States, and what happened?
Well, he came at the age of 14 years old.
14, very
yes,
young.
Very young.
Okay.
To come and work at the and get the riches of the United States. They were enticed by the priests that they sent. The farm growers throughout California were looking for more recruits, for more labor.
He was recruited from where? What was his province? Do you know?
San Agustin.
Oh.
Yeah, San
okay.
Nicolas.
Okay,
yeah.
San Nicolas. Okay,
yeah.
and then?
Yeah, and he came across, of course, on a boat, on a ship, and landed in Seattle. And the first year he was here, he was already striking. Fighting for the rights of his Filipino brothers, the social injustices, the prejudice. During that time, there were laws preventing the Filipinos, the Manongs, from marrying any other race, from even marrying. They were there just to work. They were brought as nationals, and they weren't given rights as citizens. They were banned from, restaurants and hotels.
Really horrible conditions.
Yes, very horrible.
Did you ever talk to your dad? Did you ever ask him why, where he got the courage to fight? Because, not too many people wanted to fight. It was a system that they were fighting against, and it was very difficult to change the system at that time.
Well, unfortunately, my father, he passed away when I was 11 years old. So during the time, as growing up, we were, my father was a labor leader, which means, he didn't really make a whole lot of money. So we ended up working in the fields too as well, before and after school, in order to help support our family. My father, he didn't want that for us. One of the reasons why he didn't teach me how to speak Tagalog. He didn't want me to know any other language than English, because at the time, of course, going to school, I went to school with the grape grower kids, the owners, and he wanted me to. Was
that a common sentiment among parents at that time, to not teach their kids Tagalog so as not to confuse, and also in an effort to help you guys as young kids to assimilate as early as you could? Yes,
because of the prejudice too, as well.
Right. Did you experience that personally?
Absolutely, absolutely. There was many times when, as a child, walking into the stores, the grocery stores, and being watched and followed. Walking into clothing stores, same thing, being watched. And even today, it's still prevalent. Yeah.
See, and that is why our generation of today needs to be thankful to people like Larry Itliong, because they paved the way for us. The thing is, not too many people are thankful to Larry Itliong per se. They know Cesar Chavez, but people don't know that before him there was Larry Itliong. And so we're going to talk about the correlation when we return on the show, because this is something that's probably wrong in our history that we need to maybe work hard on changing. We're going to be talking about that when we return on the show. Don't go away.